Hey there guys! So this is going to be a part 2 for my Soul Calibur 6 first impressions video I did earlier this year. If you haven't seen that video, be sure to give it a watch if you're curious about what I had to say about the first batch of revealed characters along with my opinion on the debut story trailer. In this video, I'm going to be going over more character reveals that we got and giving a short explanation on what I think about them, along with giving my first thoughts about the Labor of Souls mode. So with all that said, let's dive in. So starting off this video, as luck would have it, our little Wind Priestess Talim's trailer came out, and as you can probably imagine, I was beyond happy with it, and I found it quite ironic that her trailer came out a week after I uploaded my part 1 video. Going off first impressions, I love her new look. I love everything about it. Gameplay wise, let's just say I so look forward to playing as her again, as she's easily in my top 5 characters I enjoy to play as. I also really like her new critical edge. It's a lot better than her critical finish in Soul Calibur 4. And it fits more for her character. All in all, I'm really looking forward to playing as her again, and I'm so glad she made it back in. The next character trailer that was revealed was Soul Calibur's token Creeper McCreeperton, Voldo. His design is looking pretty cool, and his moveset is pretty much what you'd expect. Honestly, Voldo is a character I hardly ever use, so there's not a whole lot I can say about him, other than his design is looking pretty good, and I look forward to trying him out again in this game. The next character revealed was Soul Calibur's token monster brute Astaroth. His design is looking pretty sinister as usual, no complaints here. Like Voldo, he's not really a character I use all that much, but whatever the case, it's cool though not surprising to see that he made it into the game, and I look forward to playing as him again. The next character revealed was Sung Mina, and just like Talim, I was more than happy to see this spunky girl make her much needed comeback after being wrongfully cut from Soul Calibur 5. Her new outfit looks really nice, though the pink and black color scheme definitely threw me off at first because I'm so used to seeing her wear colors like orange, red, and general earthy colored tones. Not that I'm complaining though, because I do like this color theme. Her playstyle is still the same, but all in all, I'm just glad that she made it back in, and I really look forward to playing as her again. So the next character who was revealed was Tira, and this one kinda surprised me at first until I learned about why she was included. Before I touch up on a little controversy, I'll just say that I think her design looks really nice. I love her raven skull motifs, her boots, and the color of her hair. It's a pretty stylish looking design all around for her, and I do quite like it. Now I've been seeing that a lot of people are really upset that Tira is a DLC character, and I'll admit, I was a bit miffed about that myself, until I actually thought about it. From what I read, Tira was added in at the last minute as she wasn't originally going to be in the game, but was added in purely for fan service as a lot of Tira fans are practically begging for her. But her inclusion will have nothing to do with the story and main setting of the game, and that she's just going to be treated merely as a bonus character and nothing more. But wait Kai, how can you say that about her when Zasalamel is in the game as well? Well, you gotta keep his backstory in mind. Zasalamel is over hundreds of years old, and he has been pursuing Soul Edge for a very long time, so when you take that into consideration, it made sense for them to write him into the in-between plot of Soul Calibur 1 and Soul Calibur 2. You can't say the same for Tira because she wasn't really relevant until Siegfried and Nightmare were separated by Raphael at the end of Soul Calibur 2, and since Siegfried is still under Nightmare's control in this game, it's all the more reason why Tira just isn't relevant to the plot as of yet. That all said, I definitely feel for the fellow Tira fans. It sucks that we have to pay for a character that we really like, and it would have been better if she was just a hidden unlockable bonus character you unlock in the game just like the good old days of fighting games. But unfortunately, we are in a time where DLC is now the norm, and it's just the way it is. That all aside, I'm happy that she made it in as a bonus character as to not disrupt the plot and setting this game is taking place in, and I'm sure that she'll be fun to play like always. So the next character that was revealed is a new character named Aswell, who was also revealed to be a character in the character campaign mode Labor of Souls, which I'll talk a little more about later. Anyway, from a first design impression, I gotta say that I actually really like his look. His design looks like it's based around a fantasy mage of a Romanian background, and after getting a completely out of place character design like Grow, Aswell's design is a breath of fresh air, and unlike Grow, he looks and feels more like a Soul Calibur character, in my honest opinion. His fighting style does look pretty over the top considering that he's using summoning magic, but since he's supposed to be a potential final boss, it does make sense for him, and I'd be lying if I said that he didn't look fun to play. So I really look forward to learning more about this character, as well as seeing how he plays. The next character that was revealed was Soul Calibur's token pirate daddy, Cervantes. Off the bat, his design is looking pretty badass as usual, though the only thing I don't really like are his boots. They just kinda throw the outfit off a bit, and I think a pair of boots that look similar to the pair he wore in Soul Calibur 3, while keeping the fur trim detail would have looked a lot better. But that aside, it's a pretty solid design for him all around. It seems like they're incorporating his pistol into more of his moveset, and that's pretty cool. I also really like his new critical edge. It looks much more dynamic and fitting for him. While it's not surprising that he made it in, especially seeing that he and a certain blonde fencer got spoiled 2 weeks before they were officially revealed, it was still pretty nice to see his confirmed trailer. And finally, the last character who was revealed at the time this video is being released is Raphael, and he is looking as strappingly handsome as ever. I love his new outfit. Like, I really like it a lot. It looks very late 15th century Jacobean, and quite sophisticated. My favorite part of it is definitely his boots, though again, I love everything about this look. Seeing that he's looking quite refined this time around, I'm thinking that this must be how he was before he killed the Soul Edge possessed nobleman in self-defense that ended up getting him exiled and made him go into hiding, which ties in with the intro of Soul Calibur 2, where he meets Amy in that run-down alleyway. I'm very curious to see how this is gonna play out in this game. Anyway, he's another character that I don't really play as much as the other characters, but I do look forward to playing as him again because his touched up moveset is looking pretty fun. I was really anxious to see if Raphael would make it into the game, and I'm glad to see that he did. And well, those are my thoughts on the second batch of characters that were revealed by the time this video has been posted. So, moving on, we also got a trailer for the much anticipated character creation that is going under the name Libra of Souls, which is also going to have us be able to use our created characters in a campaign type story mode, just like Soul Calibur 3's Chronicles of the Sword. Before I get into my thoughts about the story, I'll give a brief first thoughts on the character creation. I think it's pretty cool that we're going to be able to choose a race for our characters. It's going to be great not having to worry about certain items like elf ears, tails, or wings breaking off of the character from the equipment destruction feature. Unfortunately, that seems to be the only new change they brought in, as everything else seems to be more or less the same from Soul Calibur 5's character creation system. I'm pretty disappointed that they still haven't added in a face slider editing feature. That was something I was really hoping we'd get by now, as it would have been a great helpful feature in further creating facially diverse characters. So that's a bit of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also worried that we may not get that many new hair and clothing items because from what was shown in the trailer, it was stuff that was in Soul Calibur 5. I really hope that I'm wrong and that we'll see a ton of new items to use, including the possibility of hair and clothing items brought back in from Soul Calibur 3's character creator. But that's a bit more of wishful thinking on my part. All in all, while it's great that character creation is going to be in this game, from what was shown so far, my overall first impression has been a bit underwhelming, to be honest. On a positive note, I think it's great that they brought back a campaign type story mode for our custom characters, as that was something that was lost in both Soul Calibur 4 and Soul Calibur 5. Libra of Soul seems to be a mix of Soul Calibur 2's Weapon Master mode and Soul Calibur 3's Chronicles of the Sword, in terms of leveling up your character. I also think it's cool that our custom characters will be shown in the cutscenes. Unfortunately, it seems we'll have to be seeing a lot more of Grow. Oh boy. But despite that, I'm really looking forward to seeing what this campaign story mode has in store for us. Oh, I almost forgot that they also revealed that Soul Calibur 1 and 2's main antagonist Inferno will be returning and will also be a playable character, so that's pretty interesting I guess. I say that because he's always been just a mimic character, so it's not something I'm wowed with if I had to be honest, but still, it's interesting to say the least. They also revealed that Soul Calibur veteran Huang is going to be in Sungmina's story mode, and while that's cool to hear, I really hope he's going to be a playable character in this game. What I'm hoping is that he'll be a character that you can unlock either after you encounter him in the story, or after you beat the story. I seriously hope so, because Huang deserves to be a playable character again, and it'd be so disappointing if he wasn't, so I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed and hope he makes it in. And well, that's pretty much it when it comes to all the new stuff we got revealed about the game so far by the time this video is out. And finally, to those of you who may ask me on whether I think characters like Rock, Cassandra, Setsuka, Amy, or Hild will make it into this game, after seeing how Tekken 7 has been handling their characters with the Season Pass DLC, I feel that Rock, Cassandra, Setsuka, and possibly Hild will return as bonus DLC Season Pass characters just like Tira, where they'll just be there for fan service and serve no purpose to the plot or atmosphere of the base roster. The only character I don't see coming back as playable is Amy. Don't get me wrong, I like Amy, I really do, but at the most, I feel that we'll just see her make a cameo in Raphael's story and that's about it. I mean, if she's included as DLC in the future, that's cool, but as of right now, I just don't see that happening. And yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts on the things that have been revealed for Soul Calibur 6 so far. This is gonna be the last time I make a video about Soul Calibur 6 until the game finally comes out, so any new info we get, I'm not gonna make a video for. But if you're curious to know what I think, just comment on this video and I'll be more than happy to give you my thoughts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more gaming goodness. I'm Decadent Gamer, and hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.